Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. This is where we're going to start. Let's do this together. Building a food storage, long term and for your rotational pantry. The reason I want to do the rotationary pantry is because you got to have spices and things to mix in with your basics. Your basics are like corn, wheat, beans, rice. That's the only four I can think of right now. But anyway, you need something to spice them up. Yes, you could eat them just plain. And yes, you get really tired really quick of them. So I based it on whenever I had people comment on how much they could spend a week. I got between $10 and $25. And I took all the numbers and kind of averaged them out, and it come up to like 14.6 or something like that. So we'll just do $15. Now, the $15 is a little too much. You can cut back on some of the stuff, and as you'll see, there's multiple of a few or a couple of things that you could adjust for your cost. Now, if you said you could spend more a week, you can add to what I'm showing. Don't just get what I buy. Concentrate on what you and your family eats and kind of base your buying on that. But also you want to get stuff that doesn't require the refrigeration or a short shelf life or something like that. So let's get to it. Like I said, I was going to go with $15. Now, originally what I bought, because I wasn't thinking, was I bought $15 worth of stuff, or almost $15. Well, there was taxes. So I'm going to adjust this for taxes. So I took 3 of the items I bought and took them out of what I'm going to show you today to allow for taxes. Now, like here where I live, it's 10.5% taxes. So you'll have, if your dollar amount a week doesn't include taxes, that's great. But if you only say $15, then you need to adjust what you get and how much you spend to compensate for the taxes. Now, by no means this is something for everyone. People got different tastes. Families got different tastes. And this doesn't account for sell items. Someone made a comment that they found pasta on sale for 40-something cents a pound, or 12 ounces. Well, I paid 84 cents for it, for a pound of pasta. Now, if they had 2 12-ounce packs for 40-something cents, I'd probably got the 4 packages of pasta instead of just 2. So you need to adjust, look for sales. I don't know how couponing really works anymore. Back in the day, before the bank cards and cell phones and the internet and stuff like that, done a lot of couponing. So if you can find coupons on something that you want to get, a lot of times you can go to the manufacturers and get coupons through your phone, where you just bring it up on your phone, you show it, they scan it, and you get the coupon, or what the value of the coupon is taken off. So let's get started with this. I'll give you prices as I go along. Got 2 pounds, 10 ounces of old-fashioned oats. That is $2.46 for that. And I got 2 1-pound boxes of spaghetti noodles. Now on the noodles, most of the noodles were about the same. Most of them were the same price for a pound. So if you don't like spaghetti, get elbow or whatever kind you like. But anyway, it was, I'm sorry, I said 84 earlier. It was 82 cents a box is what I paid for the spaghetti noodles. I got 2 cans of spaghetti sauce, and they was 82 cents a can. Set this up here. Can of corn, 50 cents. Can of green beans, 50 cents. And a can of cream of chicken for 50 cents. One pound of rice was 64 cents. Now I looked at the 2-pound ones, and it was actually more to buy a 2-pound pack than it was a 1-pound pack. 1 pound of pinto beans, 92 cents. I got 4 pounds of sugar for $1.74. 1 pound, 10 ounces of iodized salt. And I was told iodized salt is good for about 5 years, the iodine. Of course, regular salt lasts forever. But you need the iodized salt for your health. So, if you get salt, make sure you get some iodized salt. And then I got a beefy onion recipe soup and dip mix. There's 2 packages in here, and it was $1.52. Oh, and the salt was 48 cents. I don't know if I said that or not. Anyway, the soup mix was $1.52. Now, what I want to do is the first month or first couple, 2 to 3 months, I want to build up a variety. And then after that, then we'll start hitting hard on the staple foods. Like I said, things like your beans, rice, flour. Flour, if I understand right, is good for about 5 years if it's kept cool and dry. Things like that. So, all this here, I added up all the calories on it. Oh, it came up to $13 and some change after tax. It was $15.06. So, if all you got is $15, dig in the change cup in your car and get the tax for that. The oats was 30 servings. Now, their servings, one thing I have noticed, their servings is about half of what I would eat. For example, 30 servings, it was a half a cup of dry oatmeal. Usually when I eat oatmeal, I usually get a cup of oatmeal. So, all their servings, kind of take them as half on the regular stuff. Now, of course, your canned vegetables are not going to have that much servings in them. Anyway, the oats was 30 servings, 140 calories per serving. That gave me 5,400 calories. The pasta was 8 servings per box, 200 calories a serving. So total, I've got 3,200 calories in pasta. The soup mix said it was 8 servings per pack, so that gives you 16 servings. 25 calories, it's not much, but every little bit helps. So that's 250. No, I added that wrong. It's more than 250. My math was wrong on that. I just realized that. Rice, 10 servings, 160 calories per serving, 1,600 calories total. Beans, 13 servings, 100 calories per serving, 1,300 servings. Spaghetti sauce, 5 servings per can, 50 calories per serving, so that gives you 500 calories for both cans. Corn, 3.5 servings, 45 calories. So total of 158. Cream of chicken is 2.5 servings, 60 calories per serving, 150 total. It come up to an odd number, so I just rounded it up to the nearest one. Green beans, 3.5 servings at 15 servings each. It was the same, 53 total. So in altogether, there's 12,611 servings, not including the sugar, because the sugar we're going to use more as a sweetener and baking and stuff like that. Salt, of course, I don't think it has any calories in it. But, so, for a family of 4, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, no. 8 for a family of 4, there's 8 meals right here. And that doesn't include these 2 cans of vegetables. And the reason I don't include them is because we're going to build up. Like next time I'll probably get like potatoes and carrots until we have enough to make a stew. And then that'll be considered a meal for them. So, like I said, you don't have to buy the exact same things. You'll have to adjust it for your taste and adjust it for your budget. This, including tax, was like $15.06. So, basically you got a meal, a main meal a week for a family of 4 right here with a little bit of extra. So that's it for what I got. Oh wait, you got to have, don't forget your bucket or your container. And you're going to need a marker. And you might want to put a paper in here in case it's someone who hasn't cooked beans, say, for example. You be able to write recipes down or how to cook it, how long, and all that other stuff. So when someone opens up, if you're not around, if you're, passed away or you're not to your location yet, when they pop open a bucket, they'll know how to fix stuff. So that's what I'll do with my buckets. What else I was going to say here? So, you got your buckets. And now if you're not using buckets, and say you're just using a cardboard box with a black trash bag in it to put everything in, you'll want to deter rodents. Some of the things that will work, or that I've been told will work, since mice and rats have a very sensitive sense of smell. Things like peppermint oil works. They say onion, but I wouldn't use onion because they get moldy and nasty, and then you got another smelly problem. Something that you can do, you can go down and get you a box of plaster Paris and some cocoa mix and mix some together and put it out for them. Now, they'll come by, they'll eat it because of the cocoa in it, and then they're going to leave looking for water, and they're going to die. So you need to make sure you keep it pest-free as you can. Another thing that will help tremendously is take your beans, rice, oats, and your noodles, put them in the freezer. I like to put mine in for 2 or 3 days, and then I set them out and let them reacclimate to the air temperature, room temperature, before I put them up in storage. Now, what I got here will almost fill up this bucket. So we want to make sure we got the heavy stuff and stuff that you don't have to worry about smashing. Put it all on the bottom. Things that are too cold you want to get in first too. that I can get a little bit more in there, so I won't seal this bucket up. Now, the reason marker is to mark on your bucket. You want to mark on there when you started the bucket, the date and the year, and you also want to put on what's in the bucket. So whenever, and the mistake I made, I write everything on the top of the lid. Well, when they're stacked up, you got to unstack them to see what you got. So not only write them on the top of the lid, write them on the side where you can see it, so you know where to go to get what you need. So until next week, that'll be it for this first one. Remember, only dead fish follow the flow of the stream. Don't be a dead fish. This is Buzzard. See ya.